This is Steve Zetro Souza from Exodus, and you're listening to Jim, Frank, and Jerry of the JFJ Conspiracy Podcast, where the shop talk is rock.
I'm Jim.
And I'm Frank.
And I'm Jerry.
And this is the JFJ Conspiracy Podcast, where the shop talk is rock, episode 51.
Woo!
Yes. How you doing tonight, Jerry?
Wonderfully. Thanks,
Wonderfully. Frank. Jim?
Wonderfully.
I'm doing great.
And so am I. So am I.
Wonderfully.
Wonderfully.
Oh no, that would be wonderful.
If it's more than one?
I don't know. Once you said you were wonderfully, I can say, well, that's wonderful.
Oh, that's wonderful that I'm wonderfully. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Laura?
Did you guys check out Wolfgang Van Halen's new song?
Oh.
Did you cry?
No.
You didn't? Did you watch the video?
I didn't. I'm not gonna say I didn't tear up. I'm saying
Jaime, you got to. Did you see the video, Jaime?
I did. I did see the video.
Oh,
very touching. And
very sad to see Eddie in that state. You know.
That's the first Wolfgang song I've heard. Have you heard?
That's the first one he's released.
That's the first one. Okay.
Now,
yeah,
there's a second one out that he played on Howard Stern yesterday. That
was brand new. I saw
it's
that.
a rocker. Yeah. This kid's
Really?
got talent galore. Yeah.
Wow.
I think he played on the guy that Alter Bridge guitarist, Creed's guitarist. I think he played on one of his albums, bass for him. And this song that he put out is an awful lot like that. Sounds Creedish, Alter Bridge type, very contemporary sound, but it rocks.
Good old.
So, kid's got talent.
Scott Stipe still singing for him?
I don't think Creed's together anymore, or if they are, it's bastard offspring.
Yeah, it was a big old issue. Yeah. They had their moment.
I enjoyed the song. Well, that particular one was not a groundbreaking song, but the video is what tore me up.
A bingo, Frank.
Yeah.
It was. It made me think, and I tell you what, it reminded me of, guys, of when Michael Hutchins from NXS passed away, and they did that big old thing where we're going to hire a new singer, and they hired the new guy, and then they released an album, and the song was called, In Your Afterglow. So in other words, to me, Wolfgang's song reminded me of that. It's a sad thing. The guy's gone. He's departed.
Right.
I'm going to sing a tribute to you. And it made me feel exactly the same, Frank. You're the one that sent me that Wolfgang video, and it made me feel exactly the same. Yeah. I was a little sad the rest of the day. I know how it goes, but it reminded me totally of, Afterglow by NXS.
Cindy and I were talking today. In our lifetime, celebrities come and go. That happens.
Yep.
Eddie is the first one that we all feel like we grew up with, and it's hit us the hardest, especially if you're into rock music.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I've seen some people say, yeah, whatever. But for us who are into music, like listening to music, grew up with Van Halen and everything, it's been a big loss to the entertainment world. Yeah. And like Wolfgang said on Howard Stern, hey, you lost a guitar hero. I lost my dad, so deal with it.
Right.
A lot of people tend to forget that. So.
Yeah. No, that was it was beautifully done. Wonderful videos that I bet any of us have never seen.
Right.
Because it was all probably in the Van Halen vault. These are my personal home videos. We're not going to. Some of this stuff was fantastic, and it was just. It reminded me of like I said, Afterglow.
All right. I had a mail call. Got a couple records I want to share with you.
Right.
First one, and you guys will probably chastise me for it, but it's a new version of Love Gun.
No. Did they do Destroyer reissue?
Is it on? Wait, is it on orange vinyl?
No.
Oh,
Orange.
and splatter.
180 gram orange vinyl.
Oh.
No Love Gun included. So
Oh.
Huh?
nah,
What?
no,
What?
nah. But I was a little surprised by that.
What's the point?
Money grab. You know, what are you gonna do?
So it's a re-release of Love Gun.
180 gram
they-
on orange splatter. That's all.
Okay, so it's just the re-release of that album that we know,
Yes.
or is it some cosmic muffin where Rick Rubin came in and
No,
reproduced some tunes?
nothing different
How
at
can
all.
Love Gun not be on it?
No, Love Gun's on it. The paper Love Gun did not come with
Oh,
it.
the
Didn't come with
pop?
the love gun.
Right.
The pop
There you go.
that broke the first time you
Yes.
used it?
That ripped the first time. Yep.
I'll be honest. That would be the only reason I would buy it.
Other than you know, I love my colored vinyl. I was really let down
You
when I found
do.
out. When I found out it didn't come with it. Second album is Lynch Mob.
Oh, nice.
Now, what's nice about this? Hold on a second here.
It's WKRP
Ah.
Cincinnati.
Beautiful red vinyl. Look at that.
That's
Well,
gorgeous.
there.
Yes. Now, Jerry's not going to like this at all.
If
First
it's
song.
Kiss, I'm gonna love it.
First song, Tooth and Nail, a Dawkins song.
I was gonna say he covered Dawkins.
Yep. He also covered Breaking the Chains and Paris is Burning. But the rest of it is,
Dawkins tunes on there.
yeah, but the rest
I
of
don't
it's
mind that, yeah.
Lynch Mob stuff.
I don't mind that.
Is it previously released Lynch Mob stuff or is it new tunes?
It's re-recorded. The previously released the other stuff.
Oh,
you haven't heard.
that's what you meant. Oh,
Yeah.
Who's on it?
Let's see.
don't re-record your stuff. Oh,
Oh boy, we got Robert Mason, Anthony Esposito, George Lynch, and Fro. You tell me.
Okay.
So,
oh.
and I know there's a lot of talk of George Lynch because of these politically correct times doing away with this name,
Right.
Lynch
Oh,
Mob.
yeah, he's doing. Yeah, he is. Yeah.
I call BS on that
yeah.
because that's his last name. Okay.
Yo también. Yep. Yo
So.
también. Bullshit.
Yes. No, have to agree with you.
That's
And it's not like this guy's worldwide superstar that
no.
anything,
George Lynch. It's his name.
nothing is going to change by changing the name of the band other than his album sales are going to go down that much more. So
Right.
whatever.
Right.
Whatever.
I mean, he's got a recognizable. I mean, if you're in the know, you know Lynch Mob.
Right.
Yep.
Exactly.
Can he?
Or-
Could he just call it George Lynch?
Yeah. The George Lynch band. You know what?
No, but that's to me. That sounds like I can't think of it. Parliament. George Clinton. What was it?
Parliament Funk, Funkadelic.
Parliament. Yeah.
Yeah.
George Lynch sounds like he's a funk meister.
I've noticed if you guys have seen, there's an awful lot of shows going to start at the Montclair Club over at the mall, and they're doing parking lot concerts now.
I think I read that somewhere.
Yeah, Bullet Boys.
What's the premise though? You sit in your car like a drive-in?
Yeah, like a drive-in. Band stands up on the stage. They come to your car like a bellhops. You take your orders. You eat, dine, and you're on your way. So
You know, there was no COVID, folks, in conspiracy land back in the drive-in days.
no,
There was other stuff,
yeah,
but it wasn't COVID.
it's chlamydia. Yeah, so
Frank, that's what I was thinking, but don't say it.
anyways,
That's what I was thinking. Okay, ixnay.
yeah.
I was thinking it starts with the anyway.
It just came out. Yeah. So anyways, they
Well, that's, how
are.
that's the beginning of it.
Yeah, that's how it started. And I don't know
Things
what they're
come out.
charging. I don't know what they're charging per car. Some of them are ridiculously priced, but I think over here it's $20 a car or something like that.
I was gonna say 30, 40 a car. Now, are they going to count people, Frank?
Well, I think that's probably how the pricing goes. I haven't looked it up on the website yet.
Okay.
So if any of our watchers or listeners know anything about it, put a comment down there and let us know what they're doing.
Let us know.
Yeah, there's an awful lot of drive-in shows going on right now. So.
Oh yeah, the old
people
drive-in.
are itching to hear some live music.
Oh yeah.
So. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on, Jerry. You guys want to talk about our song first? I forgot about that.
What
you picked?
Your call, Frank. You're the master.
Yeah, you know what?
Your deal.
This is Jim picked 1969.
Great tunes, Jaime.
Holy
I looked
mackerel.
that up. I was like, wow, I forgot about that. And you, us three are what, 5 or 6?
Yeah, that's it. Pick a song, Jim. What do you got for us?
So my 1969 song is not a song I heard in 1969. It's probably a song that
We were kids, so.
heard until I was maybe 15 years old or so. Led Zeppelin released their debut album in 1969.
Mm-hmm.
And Communication Breakdown. Just fast downstroking guitar, almost like a punk rock song, right?
Yeah.
Just so much energy. And I remember that song just blowing my mind, thinking like, this isn't Zeppelin. Zeppelin doesn't play like this, right? Zeppelin's like a blues band, you know. But made a huge impact on me.
Yeah.
Subsequently learned it and played it in a few different covers.
I was going to say, I think I remember you playing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that
song just rocks.
I was going back off both those, the first one and two. You could pick almost any song.
That song doesn't sound like The Summer of Love, though. You know what I mean? That's not. There's no psychedelia there. There's no.
No, just
loving that song. That's
plug in and play. Yep, I love it.
Yeah.
Good pick.
Yeah.
You guys remember a name, R.B. Greaves? Does that ring a bell to you?
It's not.
He's pretty much a one-hit wonder, and I didn't hear this song until 72, 73 maybe. Had it on a 45.
So take a letter, Maria. I trust it to my wife. Say I won't be coming home.
Yes, take a letter, Maria.
Yeah.
Oh, the horns in that tune, Frankie.
Yeah.
The horns.
If I remember correctly.
Stuff like that anymore.
No.
What's his name again? I don't even.
R.B. Greaves.
That's who did that song?
Well, that's who did that song. And the funny thing about this is, I got this 45 probably from my mom or something about the same time that I got Tony Orlando and Don Knock 3 Times.
On the ceiling if you want me.
I thought it was the same person singing. As a kid, I didn't know any better. And I went for years.
I would agree with that. Yeah.
Well, it was the same kind of horns and jazzy pop song.
The vocal delivery too.
Yeah.
You know, not really singing. You're saying.
I've got this song. I don't know how many K-Tel albums and compilations from the 60s and 70s. And anyway, that was his big hit. And that's the song that stuck with me from 1969.
I'm glad you said that, Frank, not to interrupt, but I got one in my head that stuck. And okay.
It happens. Sorry. Take it away, Jerry.
That's it's a song I don't think about.
Right.
Until you hear it, and then you're like, oh,
I love it.
I remember this song, right?
I always do the air trumpet, too.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those songs. It has a hook, and it won't let go. It will not. Once you have it, it's in there. So.
Great pop tune.
Yep. All right, Jerry, you go ahead.
Guys, I finally settled on a song for 1969 because the shop talk is rock. But before I say that, getting back to that tune that Frank just played, this is not my official pick, but Crystal Blue Persuasion.
Oh yeah, very nice.
That acoustic in the middle of it, that gets me every time. And then for my dad, God bless you, Pops, A Boy Named Sue.
Johnny
My
Cash.
name
Yeah.
is Sue.
Yeah.
What do you do? And now
Oh,
you're
yeah.
going to die. But the Shop Talk is rock. So the tune I picked from 1969, Something.
And again, any song off Abbey Road would have been perfect.
Right.
Come
Yep.
together. Oh,
Yep.
God. Yeah.
Yep.
First Stooges album,
Yes.
1969.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I vacillated back and forth with that
Mhm.
too, right?
You
Yeah.
what? You did what?
Vacillated.
Just keep that down. Yeah. Now, also, a lot of Creedence came out. I think they put out 2
Creedence.
albums.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Creedence was all over 1969.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I grew up on a heavy diet of Creedence.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, well
Yeah.
done. Good.
Yeah, that's
It's
not a
up
bad
with
diet.
Neil Diamond and Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Yeah.
Neil Diamond too, right? Neil
Sweet
Diamond.
Caroline,
Sweet
1969.
Right.
Holy
Caroline.
mackerel.
Travel and Salvation.
Oh, we were talking about that. Yeah.
I love Neil Diamond, guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, he's one of my favorites.
yeah. When you can do a 40th anniversary of a concert you did
In 1972.
I would say that. I was going to
Yeah.
say early 70s. I bet you're right on, Frank. Knowing
Yeah.
you. I bet you're right on. But 40 years later, and to still nail it.
Yeah.
I watched it going, there's no way. It's 40 years. Nails it.
Yeah.
Bless you, Neil Diamond. Yeah.
Ah, good stuff.
No.
All right. Well, our next episode, let's pick a song from 1975.
You're going 1975.
Okay.
Yeah. And again, like Jim, I already have a song in my head, and we'll see if it sticks for 2 weeks or not. But
Yeah.
see how that goes.
No, it
You know,
won't. We'll come back to it eventually. But you'll
Yeah.
go through
No,
it.
my mind's got to the spot to where I got a hits of 1975.
Mhm.
Because if I go on my own, you guys will say, "Dude, that was 1979." So 75, it's probably going to be I'm sorry.
The other day on cable, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band was on.
I love it.
Do you? Do you
I love
really?
it.
You like watching Aerosmith get beat up by the Bee Gees?
Yeah.
What a low point in rock and roll history.
No. And to verify my love of that movie, I had that thing on cassette and played the H out of it.
Yeah.
And it was the first time I had a player that could play the other side without.
Oh, the reverse. Yeah.
Oh,
Auto
guys.
reverse.
Oh,
Yeah.
guys! Wow. Oh,
You know,
Well,
on the plus side, it's all Beatles songs.
Yes. Yeah.
that's why I love Jaime Frank. He's
Optimistic. Find a
That's
silver
right.
lining.
that's right.
I watched that thing.
I vacillate back and forth.
Hang on.
Yep. Write it down again. Yep.
Yeah. No, I already got it.
All right.
Vacillate. Híjole.
You're talking
George
about it.
Burns was in it. George Burns.
George Burns narrated the thing.
Yeah.
But to
And
watch,
Robin Gibbs sings, "Oh, darling."
love his voice. Love his voice.
Oh, that guy's an angel. Wow.
But if you get a chance, go on YouTube and watch Aerosmith. They walk up the stairs as the song is beginning. And they're such bad actors, even their walking up the stairs is bad.
Is bad.
Oh my God. It was,
Well, they were
Oh
probably
boy.
oh, they're probably high as a kite. Yeah.
Oh, you know it.
Just, I
He come grooving up slowly.
Yeah.
It's slowly, bro.
I just
Yeah.
remember the very first part of that sitting in the theater, right? And the song starts playing before they actually show Aerosmith. But the minute Come Together, and they had already been playing Come Together on the radio, right?
right.
So the minute that started, the whole place just
Erupts. Yeah.
It did.
erupted, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, oh well, you can tell who everybody's here to see.
Right.
Exactly, Jaime.
Yeah.
And Alice Cooper too.
Oh, and his song was terrible.
It was.
oh.
What was it?
Because.
You
Yeah.
did because, right? Yeah.
Yeah. But they put so much reverb on it and special effects and everything, and it was
But
terrible.
a funny part in the movie, right? So like everybody's watching the screen with him on it. Isn't he back there like drinking a glass of milk?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah. He was doing something completely innocent. Yeah.
Completely unrelated, right?
Man, I got to revisit that, Jaime. That's a lot of info. I was like, I had that on cassette. That's all I know. And then Strawberry Fields, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, and again, I don't see how
Sandy
you
Farina, I think, was the actress. Isn't
How do
that
you
terrible?
take-
I can remember.
can Beatles songs and have
Farina.
these half-wits singing them, butchering them, and make a movie out of it. It was.
Well,
Anyways.
Yeah, but
it sounds great in concept, right?
Yeah.
tell me, you guys, if you saw it at the theaters, both of you, did you?
Mhm. Yes.
Yeah.
Tell me you guys weren't elated when the weather vane started spinning and Billy Preston came down. Tell me.
I was elated
Yeah.
that the movie was almost
Oh.
over.
Yeah. I was disappointed from the get-go.
It was
You know,
great. I
yeah.
loved it.
Well, that's because
I loved it.
I know, but you're a Beatles fanatic,
Well,
so of course you're.
I
gonna-
loved it.
Of course, you're
I
going to
loved
be
it.
disappointed in anything that's a cover song.
Right.
I loved it.
Right.
Oh,
No, I
the
just.
Sgt. Pepper uniforms on the Bee Gees. Oh, what a bunch of handsome lads too.
And
Oh.
Peter Frampton, don't forget.
And
you know.
Frampton, when he
Yeah.
did that one, whatever song it was, I don't recall, but where he's crying.
Mhm.
Oh, Oscar winner. Oh,
Oscar winner.
oh.
Oh, Let's-
Can we move on?
let's move on from this stink fest.
Por favor.
Jerry, why don't you?
Muy apestoso. Muy apestoso. Ay.
Oh boy, somebody got the babble app. Anyways,
Yeah.
why don't you tell us your band this week, Jerry?
Guys, it's a band from Barcelona, Spain, called the Jerrycans, and that's all one word, Jerrycans, Jerrycans. Folks out in conspiracy land, there's a lot of bands called that. There's a real famous one called the Jerrycans that do Inuit music, etc. They're great, but the Jerrycans we're reviewing are from Barcelona, Spain. They have a debut album. Fuel Fragrance on a Friday Night is the album. The tune Frank's going to spin is Brooklyn Girl.
Mhm.
And it's a collaboration with Tyla, Tyla, from Dogs de Amor,
Oh, nice.
who was kind of their,
Yes.
kind of their influence. So they sent Tyla a little, so he did a little stuff with them on Brooklyn Girl. Barcelona, Spain. Folks, if you go to anywhere and kick in Jerrycans, they're going to show you what a Jerrycan really is, which is basically a gas can on the back of a Jeep. And just go to Instagram, do Jerrycans __ band. Jerrycans _ band on Instagram, and it'll take you everywhere you want to go with this band. It's a band from Barcelona. We love rock and roll, motorcycles and gasoline. Plan to have the album digitally worldwide by the end of 2020. This is from December. The Jerrycans, Barcelona, Spain, Brooklyn Girl, featuring Tyla.
All right. Let's listen to it.
doesn't fall. You wanted to have some fun. You're this place in Brooklyn. It's not like that anymore. Those memories of that night disappear in that bar. You remember. What I just said, it was me and you, me and you, me and you in this dream. Para toda la casa.
That's Brooklyn
I love
Girl
it.
by the Jerrycans. Okay, first off,
All one word, Jerrycans.
you guys know,
The Jerrycans, yeah.
you know I don't like Bruce Springsteen. And yet this song has that kind of feel to it, to me. And I like it, though.
I like
You
it
know,
too.
I don't know.
I like it.
I don't know why, but if you're listening at home, listen to this song with your headphones on. There's so many guitars all over the place, and there's some keyboards jumping off, and you can hear the bass going. This song is 5.5 minutes of just,
Fantastic.
it's stereo all over the place.
Oh,
What'd you think, Jim?
Well, when you said Barcelona, I don't know why. I was like, oh, I'm on board. I didn't even have to hear the song. I was just on board. But as soon as you said Tyler, and I mean, the minute his voice kicks in, you hear
You
him.
know.
Dogs Day Amore. Yep,
North,
from
right?
Dogs Day Amore. Yep.
It sounds very Dogs D'Amour to me. And I was like thinking like, man, the song's long though.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that.
5.5 minutes. But I was thinking like, if I had convinced Tyler to come play with me, I'd do an 8-minute song.
Yeah.
Look at an 8-minute song, right?
You'd
Right.
pull an all-nighter, honey.
Get your money's worth.
Yeah.
Money's worth. Well done. No, I thought it was great.
Yeah.
The Jerrycans. All one word, Jerrycans. Yep.
And
Barcelona, Spain.
like I say, for a band from
Thank you, Eduard.
Spain,
Yeah.
they had that swagger about them. They had that East Coast
Oh.
swagger to me. I don't know. I just fantastic song.
Yeah.
So, anyways, check out the Jerrycans, and I know what you mean, Jerry, when you search for them.
You can't find squat. It's all the Inuit, and no offense against our neighbors from the Great White North, but it's all, you go Jerrycans on anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's Inuit throat singing, and God bless them. I'm down, but
I think I want to hear some of that.
Is that that's available on Bandcamp?
Yes.
Yes,
I'm gonna
Bandcamp yes, Bandcamp's all over it. Thank you, Harvey, for that intro little thing. Folks out in conspiracy land, go to Instagram, type in Jerrycans _band, and that will lead you to the promised land for this band. I swear, if you Google DuckDuckGo, Bing, you're going to get the fantastic Inuit band called the Jerrycans, and God bless them.
Yeah.
But the
That's all we're looking for here.
Barcelona, no, Jerrycans.
Seems like a weird name for an Inuit throat singing
Yeah.
band. I don't know.
Go figure.
I'm telling you, but they're famous as heck. I mean, just
Not
anything.
so famous as
Jerry,
I've never heard of them.
no, not famous out in Charter Oak either, eh?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Jerrycans.
All right, we're moving forward.
Thanks for that one, Frank.
No.
Those guys.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I've got a band called the Rhythm Shifters from a Detroit suburb of Plymouth, Michigan. These guys have been around for about 20 years playing together, kicking it in their studio and recording spaces. And they've did some live stuff, but most of it, they've got 4 albums out. The reason they call themselves the Rhythm Shifters is because you never know who's going to play what instrument. It's whatever the song feels. So they're all multi-instrumentalists. And just this particular song that I'm going to play is called 3 Legs. And it's off an album called 3 Chord Rules. And basically every song is 3 chords. And see what they can do with those 3 chords. Again, like I said, they've been playing together for about 20 years. They started with Mike and Joe, which is rhythm guitarist and the drummer. And they added Jay, who is the background vocals and hand claps, and he plays drums and bass also. And then finally they added a guy named Chuck. I have no last names, but Chuck plays...
When you're named Chuck, you don't need one.
Chuck is good. He plays keyboards,
That's
drums,
Chuck.
and vocals.
Yep. Beautiful.
They've got, like I say, 4 albums out. They've got 3 albums as a 3-piece with Mike, Joe, and Jay. Check out this name for an album. The title, Steak and Identity. I love their play on words, man.
Steak like the food, or you're poking in a steak in a vampire's heart?
Yeah, it's spelled the same way. Yeah, this one, steak as in food. Okay. Steak and Identity. And then they've got 3 albums as a 4-piece. Gravel Axles, Essential Decibels, and 3 Chord Rules, which is the album we're going to hear 3 Legs off of. Yeah. So anyways, they play live once in a while, but after COVID and all this other stuff, they're pretty much sticking to the recording studio. And
COVID's effing everything up.
Yep, it sure is. So let's check out 3 Legs. All right, that's Three Legs by the Rhythm Shifters. And before we get your guys' input on this, I want to say Mike played rhythm guitar, bass, and backing vocals and hand claps. Joe played drums. He did the vocals and lead guitar. Chuck played keyboards and backing vocals and hand claps. And Jay was the backing vocals and hand claps on that. They play in their studio, which is the Bi-Portal Freeze. I love that. Their play on words are just awesome to me.
Yeah,
Anyways,
yeah.
Jerry, what did you think of Three Legs?
I love that, and awful Rufus Wainwrighty
Yeah.
vocally. That was awesome. That was like Rufus Wainwright rocking. No, I'm sorry. That was as soon as I heard it, I go.
That's how you hear it.
That's how you got to sing it, Rufus.
Yep.
So, yeah, God bless him. Great tune, Frank. I
I
that.
loved it. What'd you think, Jim?
Poppier than I expected.
Yeah.
Coming from you, Mr. Dragato.
I understand, but
I'm a big fan of three-chord rock.
yes.
Oh.
I thought
And just over 2 minutes.
right, and the hand claps were surprising and a nice touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know why he likes it, Frank.
Yes, I know.
How long is it?
You know,
I like it.
Yeah, right up my alley.
But I like the backing vocals because they changed as the song went on. They
Right.
were. It's a clever. They're a clever bunch of guys when it comes to. You can tell they're playing live and they're having a good time when they're doing their music. So, check out the Rhythm Shifters, and you can get their music on Bandcamp, and I'm sure they're on other platforms as well. But as you guys know, that's where I search the most because it's the most user-friendly platform I can find. So.
It is.
It's fun. It's fun. So, anyways, moving forward, Jim, tell us about your musical offering this week.
Yeah, this week, Matt Devine has a new album out called A Distant Present. If you're not familiar with Matt, you may have heard some of his other bands, right? So, played with Permanent Greenlight, Ventilator, Medicine, who they just released a Medicine album not that long ago. Anyway, Matt was living in Austin for about 10 years in the mid to late double aughts. And so this was stuff he recorded while he was there. He's back in LA now, but so this is mostly recorded just kind of as him and some friends. I think probably in the home studio. And finally got around to releasing these. And so the song we're going to hear is called Runaways Hide. And I think you guys would like this.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Living airline smile. You always have a flight to catch. You wanna fly in style. There's nothing like a pilot you can call your match. Never knew anybody could be so wrong. Never knew anybody could be so wrong. Never knew everybody but you was miles away from my attitude. Caught in the gray of an aerial ceiling. It's a feeling, runway.
All right, there's Runaways Hide from Matt Devine. First, let me say, I love Matt Devine. Yeah, that whole album.
That dude's got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Matt.
The album is
I could have
great.
picked almost any song
Yeah.
off the album, but
You probably
that was
could have.
great.
I mean, yeah.
And,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
in his
nitpick.
bio, he said like, "Well, if you know some of the other bands I played in, you might like this stuff."
Right.
That song has a strong Permanent Green Light vibe
Yeah.
to it, and
And
I
with,
love that little high vocal part he does.
Yeah. I was gonna
the
say
vocals are so well arranged.
to
Oh, yeah. It's
to
beautiful.
nitpick, that has to be the shortest bridge in the history of bridges. Go back and listen. It's one line and then boom, right into the solo. And I wanted more. I really did, because the guy's got an outstanding voice. He just
Yeah, great singer, right?
yes,
He played bass on that track and guitar.
yeah. Now you were talking about that bass, Jerry. You enjoyed that, didn't you?
I love that. I
Yeah.
love that. I just, yeah. And what you guys said, the high vocals. It just, this is such a mix. How long's the tune? I mean, it's under Jaime's
One
scale,
half
right?
minute, maybe.
Yeah.
And it's just packed full of, when the song's done, you're like, yeah, I'm going to go to work, man. That was a good song.
Yeah.
You're done.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that you're lifted. You're there.
Yeah, it'd be a good workout.
did it.
tune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Thank you, Matt Devine. And thanks for the Cosmic Muffin on Facebook. Thank you for the heads up.
Oh yeah.
Matt Devine. I mean, that was.
Oh, so if you go on Bandcamp, it's Matt Devine.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you just put in Matt Devine, you get somebody
Yeah.
completely different.
Another
Another guy
Matt.
from LA,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
different guy. So
You get some.
Matt,
You get some Inuit tribes.
you're not getting Inuit tribes. But,
Yeah.
but it's matt-devine.bandcamp.com.
Very good.
Go buy the whole album.
Yeah. $7.
Positively. What I love
$7.
about Bandcamp. And
Yeah,
what
you
I
know,
love-
it was $7, but I paid 10 because
Yeah.
I was like, "There's 10 songs."
Right.
I was just gonna say, Jaime, what I love about Bandcamp when they, what do you want to donate?
Mm-hmm.
I love that, and
Yeah.
I also love Bandcamp when they have free download days. You can download this for free, but do you want to help the artist out?
Right.
Yes, I do.
Yep.
Apple Pay, go.
There you go. Looks like we got a visitor here.
I know, I saw that.
Wow.
That's not
Halloween's
the-
over, homie.
Is that the Black Star?
Yes, it
Not
is.
the Black Star, is it?
Yeah, it's Patrick. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Cider, for the comment.
Yes. Hey,
We
but
got another Black Star sighting.
believe it or not, guys, we got some mail, and
Oh no, is it Mr. Cider?
no, we got some questions again. I guess some people are curious about some stuff, so
I love it.
we might have to name this segment. We'll think of a name for it, like Ask the Fellows or something like that. But I thought it was interesting. Anyways, dear Jim, this one's for you. Why are some bands still putting music out on cassette? Isn't that kind of counterproductive? From Quarter Inch Carl in Gainesville, Alabama.
What was his name again, Frank?
Quarter Inch Carl.
You know, I hate the cassette release.
So does Carl.
Yeah, I don't. The Quarter Inch Carl. Come on, dude.
Thanks, Court.
Yep.
Burger Records says this all the time. It makes me crazy. There's stuff they release like just on cassette. And I talked to one of the guys over there. I'm like, why can you get a digital download of this? No, only
on cassette.
Why are you guys releasing this on cassette? Well, they're cheap.
Right.
Okay, but what am I
Can anybody
supposed to
play
do
them?
with that, right?
Yeah.
I do have a cassette recorder, but cassettes are like the lousiest possible format.
It's terrible.
Stop, please. Who's ever doing this? Please stop.
No.
Yeah.
Can cassette play music that you like, Jaime? Yes, it can. And since I still own a 5-disc dual cassette player from 19 and aught or whatever, if that's all they got, and that's all they release it on, Jaime and Frank, there's got to be cats like us out there that all I got's a cassette player. I'm just
No,
saying.
that person
I'm just
doesn't
saying.
exist.
They don't even.
Jaime,
Look, you don't. You,
I got a dual cassette player. I
do you buy
exist
cassettes,
twice.
Jerry? Do you buy cassettes?
No.
Okay,
But,
stop.
but no, you, Jaime, if they came out with a tune that I liked and the only way I could hear it was on cassette,
You'd
and
buy
I
it?
have a dual cassette player, I'm buying it.
Wow, you're really
Your turn.
Wow.
right now.
No. No, you
No,
guys,
but
you're
just
saying that
release it digitally. Stop.
you don't have a cassette player, Jaime. That's why you're so upset.
I do, but I don't want to hear it on cassette.
Right.
I don't either. But
Send
if
me the
that's all it's
CD.
coming out
Send me,
on, if
send
they
me a
can- if-
7-inch. Send me a.
No. If they came out with a new Van Halen album, cassette only, you'd buy it, wouldn't you, Mr. James Strong?
I'd be pissed off about it. No, I'd find somebody who could burn
But you
it.
would.
You'd
well,
have somebody else rip it. Yeah.
Good point. Rip and burn. Good point.
All right. Well, let's move on.
Since I still have a dual cassette 5 CD player
Yeah. Oh,
in my house.
Cassettes need to stop.
yes. Here, this one's for me. Dear Frank, what's the best way to clean a vinyl record? And this comes from Dusty in Tucson, Arizona.
Dusty.
I was just watching a video the other day. Do you know when they press a record, a brand new record, it's smashed in those plates and the grooves are smashed into that record and there's residue in those grooves. And if you don't take your brand new record and properly clean it, and the best way I think to clean it is water, soap and water of some kind. They've got the fancy record cleaners
Right.
that you put it in. And what that does, that gets dust, residue, everything out of those grooves. So your stylus is doing nothing but playing the music.
You mean your needle, right, Frank?
Your needle. For people that have a
Okay.
dual cassette, it is a needle.
Thank you.
Now, if you just dust it, that's what's going to happen. You're just crushing the dust into the grooves. So my recommendation is buy a record cleaner if you can afford it. If not, Dawn liquid and some warm soapy water. Just don't get that on the label because that's going to ruin that label.
Ruin the label.
Yeah, in a heartbeat because they use the cheapest glue possible at these record plants, let me tell you. So hope that helps you out there, Dusty. Anyways.
Dusty, I would have said T-shirt, but I don't have 180 vinyl. I don't have 180 gram vinyl
I hear
anymore.
you.
So Frank and Jim are the experts on that. Yeah.
All right. Well, our last question is for Jerry. Dear
Really?
Jerry, I have terrible acne, and the kids at my middle school make fun of me by calling me pizza face and connect the dots. What can I do to clear this mess up? This comes from Mark in Queens, New York.
Well, I tell you what, Mark, don't eat oily foods. And is he a teenager? I'm assuming, Frank.
Middle schooler, yes.
Middle school. Oh, younger. I tell you what, at that age, Mark, as a youngster, as a young man, the body generates a lot of facial oils. So just wash your face 2-3 times a day. No big deal. You don't have to scrub. You don't have to get into it. Just because I know when I was in junior high, oily skin like a mofo.
Yeah, I think we all have that issue at
But
some
at
point
that
or another.
age, we're not used to,
Yeah.
we don't wash anything. We just, So yeah, Mark, wash your face 2-3 times a day. See if that don't go away.
I don't remember you having
telling you.
acne, Jerry. In high school.
I didn't.
No?
Thank the Lord, I didn't.
And-
No,
and-
I just had a big ass nose,
Yes, that's true. Jim,
and I still got it.
you weren't in trouble with acne too bad, were you, Jim?
Oh yeah, I had.
I mean, it was
Did
gorgeous.
you? I don't remember.
No,
I don't
you
remember you having bad
didn't,
acne.
Jaime. No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Let me go to that word again. What's that word? Quando. Quando.
I only seem to get acne on picture day and school dances.
So I was gonna
Yeah.
say school dance. Yeah.
When you had a hot date,
Yep.
Been waiting 2 weeks.
you
for
get
it.
that one right on the end of your nose. That was
Always.
big.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
all right
Right in the forehead. Yeah.
in the forehead or right between the eyes. That was a good one.
No, the nose one, Jaime.
Yeah.
'Cause that's where you lead. Hi.
Classic.
Boom.
All right. Well, if you've got a question you'd
Thanks,
like us
Mark.
to answer, email us. or send us a message or put in the comments. If you want to do it privately, email us at jfjshow@gmail.com. We'll do our best to help you out. And that's all we can do. So
all we can do is our best.
We are not experts. And if you need to consult your physician, please do.
No, but ask us first because we know stuff. We went through it.
Been there, done that.
We went through it. Well, been there, done that. Jerry, get out of the bathroom. I'm washing my face, Mom. I got a date.
Oh, man. I know. I that certain age when the showers get longer and longer.
Oh, yeah. Don't they?
Oh, man. You know, and after a certain point, you can only get so clean. So if you're not clean enough, you need to leave.
And then you get acne. It's
then
like,
you get acne.
Hell?
Yeah,
I
it's
was
bad.
in there a half hour. I should be clean as heck.
Yeah. Again, we know some things.
Yeah. Hey, we're pushing 60, folks. Ask us first.
Oh, Lord, 60.
JFJ Show. JFJ Show at gmail.com.
All right, so the next show, episode 52, we'll have the year 1975 to talk about. Lots of good music in the 70s and mid-70s. That was a good rocking year, I'll tell you guys. So hope you come up with some doozies on that.
Frank, I just did a little peek. Can I share this or should I wait till the show?
Go share away.
I just went 1975 off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
John Denver, thank God I'm a country boy.
Yeehaw.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Had it on a 45, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Barry Manilow. Man,
it's only because they didn't have cassette singles.
Next time I see you, Jaime, I'm going to give you a big hug.
You're going to vasculate them.
No, vacillate. I wouldn't mind vacating them, but I think I'll vacillate.
What else you got, Jerry?
Hey, some band I can't remember the name of came out with Ballroom Blitz that year.
Yeah.
Wasted days and wasted
Oh,
nights.
very nice.
Woo!
Was that,
Yeah, I had John.
I'm going to go out on a limb here. Was that Freddie Fender?
Freddie.
You're an ace. I mean, you're
That
the
was,
ace.
okay.
Yeah.
No, yeah, Freddie Fender.
Mm-hmm.
And before the last Teardrop Falls, Freddie Fender had 2.
Yeah. Oh, that was his, probably his heyday.
Oh yeah. And then the tornado. Is that the Black Star kicking your head with its tail, Frank? I keep seeing a.
He makes this place his home sometimes. That's all you can do.
I still love Mr. Sider's Black Star comment.
Yeah. Oh, boy. All right. Well, Jerry, you got any parting shots for us?
Folks on Conspiracy Land, we're undercover. We're under COVID. We don't know where the country's gone, but we can still rock.
There you go.
Bandcamp is the shizzle. Go to the Jerrycans _ Bandcamp. Find them. Rhythm Shifters, Matt Devine, and Frank and Jim are my friends from high school. Well, Conspiracy Land, and I still love them. And after, I don't know, we pushing 40 years reunion next year? 40?
Yeah, I guess so.
Ooh, but keep rocking, folks. Out in Conspiracy Land,
All
keep
right.
rocking.
All right. What about you, Jim?
We've be kind to other people, man.
It's not that hard.
Basically, yep.
Doesn't cost anything.
The beauty is,
Yep.
You don't have to talk politics with people. You don't have
No.
to. But
Music
if
you
talk
can.
music with people, that's like a universal thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just want to say real quick, kind of piggyback on that a little bit. After the COVID eventually goes away and we're back to somewhat normal, I would like to stay socially distancing as much as possible at the grocery store and in line at places. And nothing more maddening than standing in line and somebody smashing you in the back with a shopping cart, or
It always hits
rushing
the
to
heel.
put their stuff on the aisle, on the turn belt when you're 2 people back still. So let's remember to respect personal space. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking.
COVID-19 rules in the grocery store.
Yes.
I hate to say that.
Yeah.
Is there a positive from COVID-19, Jerry? Yeah, at the store.
Yeah. There it is. And like Jim says, it's not that hard to be kind to other people.
No.
It's
We
not
don't
that
know
hard
what
to.
to go through.
Doesn't cost anything to be nice. That's
Not at
No,
all.
it doesn't.
right there.
Well done, Jaime.
Yeah.
Well done. Yep.
And you
we
don't
don't
have
know.
to.
We don't know what they're going through. Yeah.
You don't have to agree with everybody, but you don't have to be disrespectful either. So it's not that not that difficult to keep your mouth shut sometimes.
Us three guys have been doing it for 40 years, and sometimes I hate these two cats. But we're blood brothers, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You guys may disagree, but
Yep.
like Jim and Frank say, it doesn't hurt to say thank you, to be nice, to help out. Somebody's hurting, give them $1.
Yep.
Take them inside the Wendy's, buy them a meal. It's simple, folks.
There you go.
But keep rocking, though.
Absolutely.
But let's be civil. Let's be civil. We're Americans. Let's do it.
Yeah, we seem to be
I'm tearing up for some reason. I don't know why.
seem to have forgotten about that part. We're Americans first,
That's right.
So, anyways, Jim, why don't you take us on home?
Shop is closed.
Box set with Sonic Boom in it.
Why have you
Yeah.
not
So-
set up your Why have you not set up your turntable yet, man?
You know what, guys?
Because he's
Here's
listening to
what's funny.
cassettes. Yeah.
No, here's what's funny. Touche, bitch. Here's what's
You know
funny, you fucker. But here's what's funny, guys. I never would have expounded on the cassette until Jaime brought it up, and it's like,
Yeah.
no, there's